Julian is such a fun kid to work with.
Does tons of work. He's a really fun guy. He loves going to the gym and playing.
He's in one of our older classrooms. The volume of his voice and the confidence with which he's speaking seems to have grown a lot over, I would say, the past year or so.
Every night before he goes to bed, he says, "I can't wait till tomorrow." And I love that. The concerns for him was when he was first born. Their best guess is that he had mitochondrial disorder. They didn't think he'd live past 3. A couple months later, we had some retest done because he had some feeble seizures. They said somehow there was a mistake, but they basically said they were wrong. And then for a long time, they did genetic testing and they couldn't find anything. So then we got the diagnosis more on the behavioral aspect of autism or attention deficit disorder.
Julian's diagnosis is autism, ADHD, cerebral palsy, and anxiety. Julian's done a really good job at learning how to clarify his message when he's not understood. He's learned how to speak louder. Also, he's been becoming much more fluid with typing skills.
Julian, with his diagnosis, has some muscle weakness in his jaw and in his lips, so it's very hard for him to enunciate words. And we've been able to accept every way that he can communicate with us and build slowly off of that.
At the age of 14, students are asked to participate within their IEP meetings. Julian chose to participate. He walked into the room, it's district representative, parents, specialists, and his classroom teacher, and he brought his own chair in, sat down, and was ready to participate.
He was able to express his opinions, maybe not completely verbally, but he would nod his head and nod along and tell us different places where he would want to end up, like vocational sites or things like that, and he would give us some suggestions. It was really, really awesome that he was able to be that forthcoming in front of that many people.
Do you remember being able to advocate for yourself? Yeah. We have to make sure that you can what?
Be
as
you say the next one.
Be as independent as possible.
After he left, the meeting had to pause for a moment and just celebrate the fact that Julian came and participated.
He's come so far as a parent, sometimes it's hard to see it day by day. And to see him come in and he seemed like such a little adult.
Again, I've been here with him since the beginning. So I've seen how closed off he can be and how shy he can be, and going from that to being able to walk into this room full of people and open up like he did. It was just such a great moment, and I am so proud of where he has come.
I walked him back to class with that chair and he sat down and he looked right at Rebecca and he just had this big old grin on his face. And I was like, "How you feeling, bud?" And he goes, Good. I was like, "Good. I'm proud of you." So he was very, very proud of himself.